Welcome back. With COVID cases soaring nationwide, cities are curbing indoor dining. And as we head into winter, half of full-service restaurants are expected to extend their outdoor dining. Restaurants in just New York City could consume 1,600 barrels of propane a day as a result, according to independent oil analyst Paul Sankey. Take a look at propane distributor Suburban Propane. It's up over 90% from its year low, up about 0.5% today. Joining me now is the president and CEO, Michael Stivala. Michael, it's great to have you. Welcome.
Oh, good afternoon, Kelly. Thank you for having me this afternoon.
Are you guys facing a shortage? Tell me what's going on with the propane market, because even in my neighborhood, people are loading up on these propane heaters for their patios and everything like that.
Well, actually, from a supply perspective, we're not having any challenges whatsoever. You know, during the pandemic, there was a pullback in production, as you know, in both crude oil markets and natural gas. So production levels for propane were also down a bit, but also exports were down. So generally, as a nation, we produce 2.2 million barrels a day of propane, and we export about 1 million barrels a day. And in the pandemic, they both shrank a little bit, but overall, the decline in production was not outpaced by the decline in exports. So overall, we're sitting at very good inventory levels in the United States right now. We're above the 5-year average for inventory for this time of year as we're heading into the heating season, and we're sitting in good position.
That's good to know. Are you facing any distribution challenges? Because we're used to people loading up on propane tanks during the summer from their favorite hardware shop. Is it a difference in terms of where the demand is coming from regionally? You know, as we head into the winter, I would expect you don't usually get huge propane demand from the Northeast, for instance.
No, actually, for propane, we have a very balanced customer mix, particularly here at Suburban Propane. We have about 50% of our customers are residential customers that rely on us for heat and hot water and cooking. And in particular, in the Northeast, we have a very big presence. And the rest of our customer base is commercial, industrial, agricultural, and government demand. So we have a very balanced mix, and our customers really do rely on us for heat. So we're now entering the heating season. We're beginning the heart of our heating season. December through February is typically our biggest demand period. And then the back half of the year, which in fact this morning we just announced our earnings for the fourth quarter. The back half of the year is normally our counter seasonal period where we do serve a little bit more of our customers skewed towards commercial uses. In this back half of our year, we saw a big shift in customer demand patterns with so many customers that had to shut down or close for a period of time. That definitely had a drag on our commercial industrial volumes, but we were pleasantly surprised by the uptick in residential volumes in the back half as so many more people stayed home and adapted to working from home. So overall, we announced a $20 million improvement in our back half earnings for this year.
And I can imagine that's quite a tailwind for Suburban Propane, aptly named this year in particular. Michael, thanks so much for joining us.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.